For Potsdam is me from SUNY Poly. Today they're going off against EC Bulldogs, and we'll see how this game goes. Setup was a little rough. It took a while, and we're starting a late game tonight. Roughly half an hour late by my standards, and I got 2 finals in the morning, so it's going to be a wonderful night for me. Anyway, starting off with some pretty basic bans here. Should be fine. Thatcher's not too strong on Clubhouse. Cade, that's an interesting ban, but should probably be pretty useful for the attacking Bulldogs. We'll see how Potsdam works around that. And Fenrir, pretty standard ban. Going into round 1 here, and I'm going to try and not mess up the spectator settings. Nook pick, that's a very interesting one. You don't see that mainly after a nerf. We'll see if it proves useful. I don't know if they know that Finka now has grenades. I would hope they do, but I should say that would be a better grenade option than Nook at this point in time. Okay. I think we're going to see a pretty basic setup here. We might see Icy playing underneath. But we shall see. There is no friendly fire in the initial state. There's no rules really stating one way or the other about it, other than that it had to be on at least during the game. And it is during, it's just in this setup state. We're following normal rules. We are going to see him starting off underneath the map. Looks like we got 3 or 4 pushing from warehouse. We're going to see how this works. Penny is on that side of the map, and I know he's there. Let's see if he gets any picks off the start. I think... yeah, G-Man is just AFK. Getting into construction now, we're going to see how Penny plays this out. An immediate smoke in. But it doesn't really look like anyone's ready for that push. Boston looking for a cheeky little peek here through dirt. Don't think he's going to find anyone. Blaze playing not really near anyone, and I think a little bit of a lag spike from Blaze. This actually seems like they're having rough. Drawing Penny out. Some of that seem pretty off-site right now. Looks like it's in sight now. Isaac got the first kill. I think they're the only one on site currently. Yeah, I don't. They knew they were in. And everyone else is off site currently. Pushing up into man. Sir is going to get the plant off. The pulse underneath, but he didn't go for the C4. Kind of got a stack up right here. Penny coming in with a double kill. They're holding outside though. I don't think he knows there's one in cash. And that's going to be Penny down. I think he's going to get the defuse here. Yeah. Good play by the Pulse right there, honestly. Still kind of confused why there's no C4 from underneath. Still playing the Nook pick. I don't know if they got anything out of it last time. Doesn't look like it. I am kind of surprised at that. She doesn't really bring too much to the table anymore now that that silent step's taken out. But I guess we'll see how it gets played. Didn't really turn out too useful last time. First round going to Potsdam. Looks like they're really opening up sight here, but that's pretty typical. I believe they're probably going to be planning for that wall to be taken. So they only got a bandit here to hold down the fort. So yeah, one trying to charge in the back. Oh, excuse me. See how that comes out in the... Huh? No, I guess not. Osa is rocking the AMPs. Nook's rocking the grenades. It looks like they're probably gonna... Nook's might be trying to clear underneath first. They did get one, but I think the bandit's gonna get it down first. And they are gonna be pushing underneath now. I believe they're out of EMPs. The Lion might have. Lion only has flashes, no EMPs. I don't know if the Mine knows. Oh. Shoot. Sir coming in with a kill from office. I think he's going to be pushing it at sight about now. Saw the bandit, didn't do anything about it. There goes the bandit. That's a triple kill, but taken out. We're left in a 2v4. Take that. And that's the kill. Okay. That's the time out of the game taken already, so don't have times outs left maybe on 2 rounds. I don't know what player they're referring to. was a weird loading time. Looks like they switched up to a mute, which honestly might hinder them. The bandits were able to keep them out. They just didn't have enough communication or cover on the other side of the map. Not opening up sight as much this time. Might have been a little weary because of, frankly, how quickly they swept through last time. I believe that's all of the mutes picked up. We'll see how it's played here. I think both those can be hit with the one EMP in the middle. Mavericks coming in, take out the wall. Along with Nook on the, and a Monty. Sees the shield. I think he actually put the Monties a little too high to see those. Surge. Double kill, sweeping out. I think that's all the defenders on that side of the map. Phone calls out. See how this works out. Opening up into cash. And pushing up red. Ooh, that's Heiser from the window. And left with a 1v5 situation. Might be seeing a switch to, okay. Back to bedroom. Trying to make up the lost points. I think we're going to see a pretty, well, a little switch up with more trap ops. Should help probably keep them from moving in so quickly. I bet Penny will be playing probably back over in cash again. Right now, UC has been pretty quick on moving into sight. Honestly, these rounds are only lasting about a minute and a half to 2 minutes. Looks like they've all moved onto the roof. That's the construction window open. That should alert who's ever in the bathroom right now. That the mute has been pinged. They know the mute's over there. And mute takes out JSB. But I believe they're going to be moving in now. In construction. kill on Blaze. The cam has been taken out. Penny, I think, knows they're in construction, but isn't really moving forward here. I think they're going to start clearing cache now. The plant is down. Not really sure what the pulse has been doing here. Almost killed the Monty. There's one. There's two, leaving only the Monty. Monty's dead. That should be a free win if they can find the diffuser. Good work by Penny there. I honestly don't know what the Pulse is doing under site currently. I feel like both these times that they've been on the site, he could have denied the plant. See the Pulse picking in, and they're trying for nope, changing it up to basement now. We have a pretty similar lineup by the UC Bulldogs. They don't have the Cade, so the hatches are going to be pretty free for the taking. We'll see if there's going to be any vertical play over a kitchen here or not. We got Boston rocking the Goyo. Personal favorite ops right here. It's going kind of in weird positions here. Let's see. Do have a push here on dirt. Not able to get it open. I think the reinforcement just came down. Going in with the hard breach, but switching up and moving into kitchen. Penny with a quick kill in garage, and we have Icy sitting on main stairs. We'll see how well that works out. Looking for the vertical play, but they're going to see the Pulse in the stairwell. Pulse, I do not think, saw the drone though. Fight down in blue. Half the Monty's health there. And that is the Pulse dead. And opening up into kitchen now. There goes the hatch. And honestly, Heiser seems to be in a sort of rough spot here. Monty's pushed in. And there's the Nook. We're down to a 2v1. And both of them are off site right now. One's second floor. Making that 3v1, but I think we're going to get the plant off here. Is the ping through the wall? I believe, yeah, that's through the hard wall. Pop a little too soon on the Goyo, I feel. I have the Nook watching along with the Monty. Monty again will be damaged but not killed. There's the drop in. I think they saw the Nook. There's the Nook dead. Leaving a 1. But will they have enough time? Ooh, it's going to be... I don't think they have enough time. I think, yeah, be worth trying that again by Potsdam. They were pretty dang close. I don't know what was going on with the pulse, if they just didn't see the drone or hear the drone or what, but probably see a different play here, especially now that they are off of Paulson onto a Rooney. Might see a more anchor styled play here. Also might see a little bit more defense on the blue side of things, as they did have a pretty heavy push there that did result in the 2v4. Blaze will be playing upstairs. We might see some vertical in kitchen, or they'll be playing over bar again. Either way, I don't think he was ever found out to be second floor. Got a spawn peek here. Not probably gonna find anyone. Seems like they might be trying, might be going for a dirt push. Got 3 pushing towards kitchen and dirt. 2 kind of just staying back in warehouse for right now. Drying out into blue. That's the opening into dirt. Might see a spawn peek here from the stairs, but they're in dirt, so. Boston's been droned out. It's hatch open. Almost got him. Half his health. Penny will be holding them off along with Blaze coming in. Scratch that. There goes Blaze. Plant already going down. We're looking at 2v3. This is pushing in. Don't know if they heard the drop. There goes Heiser, leaving a 1v3, and I think that might be it. Yeah. On the switch now. We're going to be starting off in bedroom. 2v4, definitely looking favorable for the Bulldogs, but not a exactly terrible position for Potsdam. We'll see how the setup looks from here. They don't have an anti-hard breach, so the walls will be free. However, the Warden pick might be able to counteract any smokes, though. I don't think they're looking for smokes. I think they're going to be setting up with the OSA. Pretty standard setup here. Mira was not banned. However, neither team used Mira on this site. Unless I'm remembering wrong. But do not believe either team used Mira on this site. think we're having some slight issues. So we got a 5 stack on a junkyard spawn. We got the warden ready, but Blaze takes him out. And that'll take out, I believe, their top. That's wall. I do not know if he's... There goes the cam. That's the smoke. Starting off with a quick 5v3. Okay. Quick team kill right there. Knows they know that there's one, but I don't know if they know what side they're on. And also, they did not equip the grenades either. Might see a quick kill here. Backed off. And back to playing cash and construction. I mean, site is completely clear. McCoy taking out Heiser there, but left at pretty low health. Needs to get to their Kona station. Still, plant not happening by either players here, even though they are the only ones on site currently. There goes the plant. We're gonna see if there's any denial. Coming up main stairs, I don't think either of them know, and I don't see any cams. Moving to 1v2. And there's the triple kill by Koi. And first round for the swap will go to the Bulldogs. Moving on to CCTV for the Bulldogs. Again, no anti-hard breach. We got the nook pick by Blaze again. And we'll see, pardon me, we'll see how the setup goes here. I expect probably a lot of roaming like we saw last game. I should say round. Seems like they're probably going to be holding down cache and CCTV. Sorry, my bad. I meant... Looking at a spawn peak here. CC Inferno on the other side of the map, looking for a spawn peak. Don't know if they're going to find anything here. Breaking in, and JB will be there to contest and kill. But the wall is open. JB is looking to compete here. Or maybe not, backing off. Gumine right in front of Boston. I don't know if they'll notice it. I don't think it will. JB now moving on. Ooh, taken out by X-Bay. Trying to do too much at once, it seems. And they're rotating back upstairs. I think we're gonna see fall back onto site here as we get to minute 30. I'll push here. Boston seems to be trying to just hold down breach here. There's the ping. Penny taking out man. G-man. Inferno holding over construction. There goes Boston. That leaves only Blaze. There goes Blaze to Zybe. Arriving into the 9th round on match point, and we will be seeing a basement site, and we will see how Potsdam will respond. The ram pick, which can be blessing and a burden if used correctly or incorrectly. G-Man rocking the Cav pick. We'll see if anything comes out of it. Again, no real anti-drone or anti-hard breach, so dirt should be pretty free for the taking as well. We might see some upstairs play, yes, by G-Man. I think he might just sit here for the remainder of this preparation stage. Again, we got, I believe, 3 roamers here. Oh, no, 2 roamers. We might see here spawn peak by JB. See if it gets anyone. Vigil is in that room. Boston taking out the Vigil from the cross angle, and that will be the cams for in kitchen. Cav might be making a play here, but the door is open. Cav, fortunately missing the shots. Not able to find anything, might fall back onto site now. Nope, moving upstairs. See if anything comes out of it. And the other 2 are on site. Or are there 3, I should say. Blaze is down. Boston able to take out Zebia. Zebia, yeah. That isn't dirt. Cav is coming around. I don't know if they'll be able to. There's the kill on Heiser. I think they might be looking for the plant here. Cav is on the hatch. And that leaves a 1v2 situation here for Boston, who is on site. Getting a quick last kill in here. Not able to find the bomb, the diffuser in time. And the first match will go to UC Bulldogs. And I don't know how legal some of those skins are. Just need to make sure def and attacker set. Okay, and we're heading into Chile. Hate that the names aren't saved throughout, but it's whatever. Interesting first ban, not taking out the Thatcher or any particularly difficult. Thanks, Boston. Or any particular. Monty is an interesting one. They did use Monty pretty heavily. That feels like a pretty targeted ban, especially since it won't really be affecting Potsdam. No, it's either going to be a Cade or a Mira ban here. There goes the Cade. And we'll see what UC Bulldogs will also ban. That does leave Fenrir open, however, if UC feels fit to use. Scratch that, there's Fenrir, and we will see most likely a mirror be used down in the basement. Now, they didn't really have any anti-hard breach the last game. We'll see if that changes up this time. Again, no anti-hard breach. All walls will be free. Thermite is an interesting pick that I'm guessing that might be switched out once they see the bomb location. We might see a lot of roaming here from UC. They seem to be a pretty roam heavy team, only leaving 2 usually on site. Or at least partially on site. Are looking for a spawn peek here on top of balcony. We'll see if one has gotten here. There goes the wall. And that is an opening. I don't know if Boston sees him on the ground there. His body is clearly visible. Still looking for that. Fighting here in the library. And Heiser is able to take away the kill. Zebia taking out Boston. Droned out though. Drone. Zybe is quite droned out at this point. And it seems like that whole side of the map is completely open for Potsdam. Zybe though, able to hold off and get a double kill. And a quick heal. Sees him at the door, able to get a third kill. But Heiser able to take him out, leaving a 1v3 though. And they will be coming. Scratch that, make it a 1v2. And where do we have the last two? Coming from both sides. Able to glass one, I don't know. Oh, now she knows. And unfortunately peeking on the wrong side. Able to get the ace though. You really kind of got to wonder why they didn't push at the same time. It seems like they knew where Heiser was, but Heiser making a very impressive first round ace. We're going to see second floor again. Zybe really did hold off quite well, but honestly, once Heiser took out Zybe and then clutch the 1v3 was really kind of a beautiful thing to watch. But I will say the Bulldogs did look pretty promising there, especially once it evened out to a 2v4, I believe. This is an impressive. Okay. Some impressive gameplay right there. Looks like they're having a little fun. Definitely going to see a little bit more, and the spawn peek here. Neither team able to get that. Penny taking a little bit of damage there by JB. And he moves off the spawn peak. We're going to be a little wary here. Blaze taking out. Being taken out, I should say. Not able to get one of the walls, but able to take out a little bit. They can still enter in though. We'll see what the push entails. Getting pinched from both sides, and I believe the call out was made that they're in library. See. Beautiful drone. Running in here. I see the punch holes in the wall. G-Man taking out. Boston able to get a quick kill on Akoi. Nice scissors taking out G-Man. Zai back in with the kill on Boston. And we're at a 2v. Make that a 1. Make that a 1v3 again for Heiser. Probably heard the door get broke. We'll see what happens. Hole is blocked up. No longer peeking. Got a minute left though. Might have time. And Heiser has made themselves known. Might hear him sprinting underneath. Could be watching those stairs pretty closely. And unfortunately, not able to repeat the first round. JB was able to get him. Unfortunate right there for Heiser. Probably going basement at this point. And will we see a mirror? We're going to mute and a bandit. No Mira, so we'll see if they go for a straightforward snowmobile push or if they'll try and take backside. I see JB roaming again. Very offensive player here. I do not believe he's stayed on site once this entire matchup so far. No reinforcement on... There comes down the reinforcement. And there's the window. Do not know if that drone saw or not. We also got G-Man also playing upstairs. I believe the last three are playing downstairs. Though no bandit trick means that wall will be open. Looking for a C4 here. But killed by Penny. And now G-Man has been location revealed. Penny might be just defending from that for the time being. Inferno kind of stuck back in the garage area. Penny able to take out Zybe. Should mean Z-Man is free here. Okay. G-Man now dead by Penny as well. And Penny should have pretty free range here up top. Able to get out another kill. And 4 kills. And that's Boston with the final kill there. Feels like there might be a little bit more communication on the Potsdam side coming into the second game. And they will be going basement again. No anti-hard breach means the walls will be free to enter into. Might see a little bit more roaming here. JB pulling out the dock pick again. It did help win the last game. I don't know if it actually changed anything though. Just gave it a little bit more bulky of a target. We might be looking at a spawn peek here. It's gonna like the same basic setup here. Leaving this wall soft. We do have the Capcan pick, which might help prevent quick entry. I might even be able to get a couple. We are looking at the spawn peak here by the dock. He will be challenged. Most likely by Penny again. Nope, by Blaze this time. And he's able to get a quick kill on the Finca. There goes the main wall, and we might see a little bit of play here by JB onto site. Definitely playing a little bit more close to home. Sees the one in blue, and I think they're gonna be pushing off at this point. It will take out several Capcans. Pings the Osa, which could help Boston here. There goes Icy. Koa with the kill. Doc will most likely heal himself here. And I don't think Boston saw. Boston able to take out a Koi. I don't know if they saw Zybe. Zybe is in half health here. I believe Heiser will be rocking a little bit of vertical. And mainly offside. G-Man's still out in garage. Don't know what the play is there. Penny with the help of Boston taking out Inferno. And Zybe able to take out Boston. That is the diffuser. Now we're in 2v3. G-Man's still quite far off site. But there goes Penny, leaving another 1v3. Unfortunate timing. Don't know if that's enough audio. I see the... And that is the kill. Teabagging, whoa. Definitely a lively bunch. Still, I don't know how legal some of these skins that they're wearing are. Haven't exactly looked closely at the rules, but it's the fourth round, or fifth round, jeez. And still no anti-hard breach for the upstairs. Probably going to see JB holding that cross angle on the wall from library again. And we'll see. I think Potsdam might try to clear him out a bit now that he has been a significant problem from entry on that side of the map. Doesn't seem like they're getting too caught up otherwise. There's a spawn peek here. Boston getting tapped a little bit. I didn't really see much connection there, but if it works, it works. Interrogation down quickly in the match. Fortunately, Not able to save him, but did stop the interrogation from occurring. And that'll lead to a 4v4 start. No one took out the outside cam. Love to see it. Did forfeit library right now. And they'll have time to move in. There is, however, one sitting in library right now. And now he's droned out and not able to pick up the kill. And there goes JB, leaving this a 2v4 for Bulldogs. As the droned out has to fall back here. The wall is open. See him push back in the bathroom. Scratch that into back wall and piano. Zybe here pretty heavily droned out, and we'll see with a minute 19 left what the push is going to be here from Potsdam. They're sitting pretty comfortable at a 4v2 here. Zybe able to take one out, taking a little damage himself. Xeno 2 might be able to get another one. Not able to. Here comes the double kill. Down the Finka. Not able to get the finish though. The grenade does it for her. And there's another kill by Zybe. Unfortunately not able to finish it off. Penny Sniffer able to come in with the final kill. Final round of defense for UC, and we might be starting off in a similar case to the last map with the 4v2, unless they're able to hold them here. They are going upstairs again. Do not believe they've won upstairs yet. See a castle pick here. I don't know how helpful that'll be. The pulse though might change up some things. Who's the blue team?
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Well, rip. The round was already loading in. I couldn't put in the timeout. Let me just explain that. We'll be down one player this round, unfortunately. So not looking great to start off with. Cannot time out during a game though. I believe the castle is down on that. Don't know if the drone has been put yet. There's the Mozzie. Ran away. Don't think any movement is going to be here. I can see him through the drone hole. And he ran out into kitchen. Or to kitchen hallway, I should say. He's backed off into kitchen. Penny is back. I was not able to activate Potsdam's pause in time. It's an unfortunate shoulder tap there by Boston. Plays in sight now. And Boston taken out by Inferno. Sitting pretty 3-5 here. And that's a double kill by Inferno, leaving only Scissors and Heiser. Ice Scissors in sight, trying to get a plant down. I don't know. Yeah, how successful that's going to be. And we're left with a 1v4 for Heiser. I believe that's going to be the kill by G-Man. I need to see if I can cancel that timeout. Shoot. Apologies. Requested during the low. Oh, my bad. Jesus Christ. I tried. They requested the timeout. Both Zybe and Icy rocking a friendly fire.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Whoops. Well, it's on me on that one. Police having, I think, some ping issues, or just general. Yeah, no, he's having ping issues. See, Icy still playing underneath sight. Trying to make a spawn peek spot, or a spot on the door here. Looks like they may be pushing into library. Are able to drone out Penny. Let's see if anything comes of it. Comes in the second drone. So JB taking out Boston. And it looks like we'll be pushing into sight here. It might be getting a quick plant down. Nope. Penny will not allow that. Getting one. Finding two. The other two, I believe, are in sight. Finding four. My bad. And We're left with Zybe taken out by Blaze. Penny has been denied 2 aces at this point. It's just rough. Four 3 in the favor of Potsdam right now, and they will be going game room and bar. Still neither side really wanting to use Mira today. Feels bad. I like Mira.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Might see a little bit of roaming here, more so than on site. Which I guess would follow suit, considering that they're all pretty much off site last time as well.
10 seconds left. 5 seconds to go. Attackers are heading out to defuse a bomb.
Two pushing in near actual site side, and I believe the rest are pushing in more so on the other side of the map. We'll see a push here into above site, I should say, into library. And that is the drone lost. You will have to compete with 2 here. Boston down by G-Man from Insight. Heiser and Penny holding upstairs right now. Blaze coming around to meet them. Believe they're being droned out, yep. And we might see a drop in site here. Icy being really the only one on site right now. That might change quick. But he's able to take out there. He's got the down. Just needs to get the finish. That's JB leaving G-Man and Koi at front entrance. G-Man is pushing into basement now. And up through kitchen. Did put down both the OSA shields, so not bringing any real wall with him. And it looks like a Koi might just try to compete here. Heiser and G-Man. Heiser might want to back off on this one. Not rocking the most amount of health. G-Man's going to push around into bedroom. And we'll see where Heiser went. So I believe fell back. Nope, that's Blaze. Blaze finishing up, and now we only have McCoy in 1v4. Able to get to diffuser.
15 seconds to go.
He might just be playing for kills at this point. Charging in and getting killed by Penny Stiffer on the snares. On the stairs, my bad. Five v 3 here, coming into the 9th round. I believe this would give UC the advantage in overtime. I believe they do get to choose the overtime what they want, either on attack or defense for what map are they on? On Oregon. Seeing a fair bit of roaming. I think Boston's going to move down here to try and bandit trick on here. Penny will be blocking up the hole. Now the Cali will be taking out the bandits here, though the Twitch drone has been prevented. He also got the Dokkaebi with the EMPs, and they are all set up here on the site. That's the breach. Still prevented though. Bandit pushing off, letting the wall fall. There's going to be the Kylie on the cross. Drone down the stairs. I think the ace might jump in. Oh, that's the Ram. Never mind, Ram is dead by Blaze up on the second floor balcony. Was able to get off the breaching drone, however. JB coming in on the other side of the map, adding a little bit of pressure to the defenders here. And there goes the call, which should definitely help for pushing into sight. It's an interesting barrier. In sight, I think gonna try and get that plant off. Prevented the plant. And now, CU kind of looking like they're in a sticky situation here. Still, JB looking for the kill here on the alibi. About 40 seconds left here. There's one of my teammates. And not really much movement coming from CU. I think they're kind of at a loss of what to do right now. But 20 seconds left.
15 seconds remaining.
Looking the wrong way, unfortunately. Hard push in onto main stairs. I don't know if Heiser knows, does not, but not able to really do anything.
Operator, you have run out of time.
Able to get one last kill in. Here we are at match point, round 10. And we'll see if CB's got any final kick in them, or if this map will go to Potsdam.
Attackers need to locate and defuse the bomb.
Back to the upstairs, and Potsdam also not running any anti-hard breach here, but then this will probably quickly change. UC not running any hard breach. Blaze looking like he might be starting out. No, never mind. Yeah. JB having a lovely little drone spot there. Very beautiful drone spot. Don't think Penny's going to be able to find that. Very much so looking for it though. Seems like they're going to be trying to take a more direct push onto the main window here. Balcony area. Only G-Man on the other side of the map. Definitely holding window here. We got Zybe taking in the first floor and might be pushing up into Solarium. There's the ping. Unfortunately, the drone is lost. I see, almost having a early death. Would be the first one here. Zybe taking out Boston up in Solarium. Finds Heiser. And we're looking at 2v4 here. With both being off-site. JB does have the diffuser, so the plant should be possible, and it looks like he's making his way over to plant now. There's the hold. We're probably going to see a plant coming in now. I do believe it will. Here's the plant coming down. A ping on the Nook will alert him, but the window is open. And we have Blaze coming in to try and tackle the 1v3. Able to kill the Nook. I don't think he's going to have enough time to defuse though, especially considering the location of that. It's tapped a little bit on the window. Doesn't know where he got shot from, I don't think. And there goes Inferno with the kill on the window. UC able to survive one more round, and we'll be pushing here to the 11th. Don't know if Potsdam is going to go upstairs again. Nope, they will be choosing gaming room and bar. We'll see how UC responds.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bomb. Bomb located by attackers.
And now they... Oh. Great, I'm so glad I was stuck on Boston's for that. Having a little fun, I guess. Properly enjoying the game.
10 seconds left.
If you're having a little fun, what are you doing in life, you know? Might see a spawn peek here from Boston, though. I do believe he's been droned out.
Attackers are moving to defuse the bomb.
He's gonna be looking for that upper spawn, but I don't think he's gonna find it there. Instead, Almost able to take out Zybe, just not able. We might see a confrontation here between... Never mind. We'll see the one on the roof. And Inferno looking into the window. Not able to get a good air jab there, though. So breaking the top window. Penny taking a very rough angle on him there. I don't know if any of them. Zybe is in, and a kill on Boston there. And I believe we will see an enter in here. There's a Frostmac. The diffuser is down, picks it up. There's one, not able to find two. And we'll see if Heiser gets the kill here. Side taking out Blaze. Here comes the plant, and Heiser able to take out. Is that a trade by Blaze, or just down? I couldn't actually tell. And victory goes to Potsdam, heading into the overtime match. So I do believe how the rules work is that. Okay, well, I'm glad they're ready, but I believe I have to change how this works. So, okay, on to overtime. Attack. Okay, first off, need 5 question mark. Great, glad Boston's in this chat. He's just wonderful. Okay. So everyone's ready. Okay. Then we should be good to get into it. Just need to set the first team on attack during overtime. I think we're all set. Everyone ready? I believe so. Okay, let's get it going. Yeah, I'm glad this type of chat is, of course, it's happening for Siege. You know how this game goes. Into the band stage, and we will probably see a mirror band coming out of Potsdam for this. What an amazing cover right there by Boston. Truly wonderful. Brava band. Interesting one. I don't know how often Brava is used. I know they were used when there was the cap can, so we might see a more aggressive trap op pick here coming out of UC. We also might see Monty up here again by UC. Monty is definitely a solid push, especially for a basement site. This is just wonderful. Just the friendliest game conversations here. I am so glad it's included. This is Katie Ben. Mirror is up for grabs here, and will, I would think, be used. Maybe not. seems like both teams have kind of steered clear of Mira for the matches so far. It looks like we might get a similar setup to what we saw on the other maps. We'll be looking that way. No Mira on the second floor, though. Really looking for that Mira pick. It's unfortunate. I'm a personal fan of Mira myself. Same with Goyo, though, so it works out. Ferno, he's got me.
Attackers have discovered the location of a bomb.
Basic setup here. Bandit pick is interesting. That will be completely countered by all types of entry. Not to mention that there is no Thatcher ban. So we're most likely going to see a push here on Big Tower. Though that being said, they all spawned bedroom side. So we'll see what the play is here. First spawn peak, no one in Big Tower though. Actually, they look like they're pretty well delegating themselves to on site right now. 4 of them being there. Looking for the 5th being over in garage. We're also seeing a push here. Ice Scissors almost actually shooting someone directly from underneath. And the Goyo popped. Will most likely hold them off for a little bit. Icy has spotted them up in main area. I don't know why I said it like that. In main area, but G-Man has pushed up into Armory. Boston is applying pressure into a bedroom, though it is reinforced. We might see here a clash between the Azami and Boston. Minute 20, and no deaths on either side. Zombie still looking for that kill on Boston, getting a little tap of damage there. And man, I believe is still holding those main stairs. Here coming into the last minute. Icy kind of opening up the floor, making them probably just a little bit stressed from that angle. And I believe Penny's going to be pushing in to back attic. 40 seconds left though. We'll see how helpful that is. Blaze able to get a kill on the Goyo. But there's the diffuser down. So it might seem like we'd just be playing for kills here. Icy Scissors. Don't know if he knows that they're right in front. Not seeing the Azami there. Leaving into a 1v1 with a quick kill on Zybe. But no time to get the diffuser. The first round will be going to UC. There's the mirror pick coming into basement. We'll see. There's also the Twitch pick. It's really going to come down to if Boston is able to open up those mirrors to allow the push to more effectively occur. We also got Icy probably looking for meeting hatch. We'll see probably the default spots for this Mira here. And just opening straight up, probably going to try and catch him on a little off guard, hoping that they just run straight in for a quick kill here. And I think we'll see him more centered. Also, the very typical setup for the Mira on this side here. I personally don't actually like the setup like that, so I feel like a Twitch drone can pretty easily take out that, and it leaves you kind of stuck in that corner. I think we're going to see the Twitch drone here trying to get in. Got one, but not able to find the other. Blaze trying to enter upstairs. They are all downstairs this time, playing a very different game than the last two maps. The drone in, won't be finding anyone. Got the second mirror, and that'll allow the push into blue, potentially. They are castled off though, so they're in a little bit of a rough spot here. They're taking a little bit of damage there, able to get the ace charges off. I think got a little bit blinded there by the ace. Looking for some feet, not able to find any. We might see Blaze here pushing down into sight. In a weird spot here. And they've all kind of allowed access here. Boston able to get a quick kill into pillar, leaving him pretty weak here. They will open into Mira, holding that cross angle and able to find a kill on Heiser. They got a minute 11 left. The zombie seems to be taking off that barricade. Fortunately, Ice is making himself known. Able to find kill each. I think sees the Mira, and both are stuck in that and freezer. There goes Mira, leaving just G-Man. Try and counteract it. Don't actually know if they have the diffuser. G-Man able to take out Icy, meaning everyone else is on site. They don't actually have the diffuser. Just looking for kills here, I guess. And Blaze able to get the final kill. I feel like Potsdam could have probably played that just a little bit better by getting the diffuser and the plant down, just to have the insurance there, but if it works, it works. Alright, 1-1, and we're going basement again. They're probably going to have a little bit stronger of a hold to prevent those Twitch drones from getting in and taking out the mirrors, because that definitely turned this momentum of that match.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can. Bomb located by attackers.
Boston switching to Blitz instead of Twitch. Might see some interesting play here. We also have quite a bit of roaming here, trying to see if they can get any spawn peaks or anything.
Defender exposed.
Putting down a quick C4 on the barrels. Blaze taking out G-Man. What is this? From Garage. And they're making a pretty quick push down the front entranceway. There's hatch open. Never reinforced. Probably an oversight, honestly. There's Icy Scissors, though, up top. And they are getting a little bit... I don't know if he actually flashed them. Not able to find anything there from Boston. Ace able to... or Azami able to just run away and honestly get the shot off. That is a little bit of an unfortunate predicament for Potsdam to find themselves in. Back upstairs to the second floor kids' dorms, and we're probably going to see a pretty similar setup to before. Yep, pretty much the exact same roster here. There is no anti-hard breach, and instead switched out with cap cans. We'll see if that'll make a difference or not. They did win last time, though I don't know if the Bandit really made a difference here. It's an interesting spot for cap cans, considering entrance is usually coming from. Definitely some interesting spots for some cap cans. We'll see ultimately how effective it is. And it looks like JB might be looking to play and get a kill here on small tower. Unfortunately for him, it seems like most of the team is on the other side of the map. Blaze quickly pushing into main. Penny Sniffer with a quick kill. G-Man. Couldn't really tell you where that's from. And we might see a play here from JB. And a quick kill on the Heiser. And back inside. That will take out their healer. I think JB might be looking for a second one here. Or maybe not. Just looking for if anyone's covering him. Koi able to take out Blaze, and we're coming into a 3v4. Make that a 2v4 by Zybe. Boston really holding this tight. Not able to find a kill on Koi. Koi, I think, is cut off from the heals, though. He just goes back to holding. And that is now a 1v4. Position is known. Koi hanging on by a thread of life here. And I don't think anything can really be done here at this point for Boston. As we have a miss. Let's see a rotate up to bedroom window. Taps Inferno a little bit, not able to find anything. And the entire team swarms. Inferno pretty well damaged here. And that is the entirety of that window. It's completely on. We will also have one coming from... That's JB down. Leaves us with 20 seconds left here. Interesting choice to open that back up. Don't think anything's really going to come from it, though. He's got to push in, but I think he hears him crawling. I don't know if he's going to do anything about it. He's not even going to enter in. Gets one more kill. And ultimately just doesn't push in and is looking for kills. Actually, almost had time to kill all of them. Switching up to kitchen and dining here. This is going to be the first time that Potsdam will see them on the first floor. And again, not really rocking any anti-hard breach here, but Potsdam also not really bringing any hard breach to counter. Kind of seen that for both of these matches, really. Or I should say, all three of these matches, or games. Hasn't been a whole lot of real usage of the hard breach, and the usage that there has been hasn't really been seen on Potsdam's side. That is an unfortunate impact. Looks like we will have one, yes, sitting up here in small tower. Trying to get up on that little... And he chose the right side to look at, as all 5 of the Potsdam players spawned over here. Might be getting droned out here. Though I don't actually know if there's a drone up there. I see Scissors already down. Boston, though, I think with the cover. Nope, there's the run out by Zybe, taking Icy and Blaze both down. It did switch over to hard breach, but it doesn't even look like much is protected by it. Heiser still fighting out from showers. That would be and JB taking out and I think revealing himself in small tower. Sees the feet, able to pretty severely damage Boston down to about was that 20 or so, maybe 15. And now there's the call and the drone. They know he's up there. We'll see if anything comes out of it. Boston pushing right into showers. Feeling confident, I guess. Penny fighting him out over on main entranceway. There goes Heiser. And Boston leaving a 1v4 here for Penny. There's one. There's two. He's got a minute left. He does have plenty of time to make his move here. And the other two are both watching shower side. Didn't have any cam operators, so I don't think they'll see this rotate coming at least via cams. However, the time is ticking. This will alert the defenders. We'll see our rotate probably over, but site is clear. Doesn't have much time to drone. Almost has to play for kills at this point. Fuser's a little too far away to really get anything out of it. And I think this might be the game here. By JB. Penny was definitely put in a tight situation there. Diffuser on the other side of the map. I don't really, was not high hopes for seeing that end any other way. Looks like a whole junkyard spawn again, and they will be going basement here. no mirror play on basement anymore. I don't think it's helped them in the past anyways. And we will see probably more roaming. Again, no anti-hard breach. That might favor Potsdam. Short run, though, has not really seemed to have been favoring them in the long run. Are bringing cams here this time. We'll see how helpful that will turn out to be. Interesting shield. Should help probably hallway side. And JB looking for a spawn peek here. Not gonna find one because let's say before they all spawned junkyard. We do have one over there looking at junkyard. Who is that? The Zybe might be getting droned out here. Drone's looking top. Don't think they saw bottom. There's the drone and the ping. Able to take out Boston. And moving back. Giving a little zap, I guess. And able to get baited out by the Twitch drone from Blaze. Get the added insult of getting electrocuted twice. Cam not being operated, but not taken out either. Actually, someone was just on the cam. So they've been alerted, and it seems like, who is that rotating over? Inferno. The rest here are on site. No, maybe just two. Rocking a minute 30 here. Gotta start almost moving down. Inferno getting a quick kill on Ice Scissors, and that is the diffuser. Up an attic for some reason. I can almost see his foot. Still an attic. Let's see. Pushing on pillar side now. Not really having anyone heavy watch them. There is Inferno. And that's the ping. Inferno will be looking for a kill here. And able to find one. Penny able to get out JB. Flash. Blaze pushing down into freezer now, I think. 30 seconds left. Inferno probably going to be looking for another kill here in freezer. The cam is on Blaze. That's a kill by the... Yeah, unfortunately Penny surrounded on all sides. Probably not going to get much out of that. Now it is Potsdam's turn to try and defend. Don't really have much room for error here. Only get one round. We're seeing the Montaigne and the Oso. Up to second floor. That might change. But the Maverick probably saying otherwise. If I had to call it, they're going to be pushing in from Big Tower with the Monty and Maverick, and maybe elsewhere as well. Still no real other hard breachers besides the Maverick, but that's all that's really needed on this map. And no anti-hard breachers coming from Poly. Blaze will be playing showers here. I don't know if he'll be finding anyone, so it seems the entirety of UC has spawned front entranceway. Going to be taking out, I think, that main wall. Monty already moving in. Pushing and in. Looks like C4 able to get the Osa, which is a good kill there. However, I don't think they will be able to take out the Monty. Holding him off quite well. Dokkaebi might be moving in here to Icy Scissors, able to get a second kill as they try to attack him from first floor. Droned out and easily killed there through the barricade. Not really much competition. Drone on him the entire time. Blaze still kind of looking on the other side of the map, but they are truly just pushing from one spot. Monty is in hole. Zybe taking out Blaze on Gray Stairs. Penny's probably going to feel a little bit stressed here, knowing that there is one. Yep. There goes Penny. Boston taking out Kia, meaning the Monty is on his own and in very low health. They're looking Gray Stairs though, but I think that might have been the call out there that they're not coming Gray Stairs. Minute ticks away here. Monty trying to get the plant down. In sight. Being pretty much held by both. And the Zybe is able to join and that's the kill by Boston to end this round. First round going to Potsdam probably helped with morale right there. Especially with the 1-5 situation now leading into 2-5. And they will be going to the basement, I believe, to try and find another win. The Jackal pick coming out along with Monty. The combo that was never seen in ranked, ever. And there is the mirror pick. No Twitch pick. Might make it hard for push in. The Monty will have to be definitely heavily protecting. Still no hard breach from Poly should mean that these walls will fall pretty quickly, even with the mirror. I think it might be an oversight just how useful by both teams. I don't just mean Potsdam. Both UC and Potsdam don't really seem to be wanting to use anti-hard breach. And to some extent there are definitely better options, but to protect these mirrors you almost need that. So switch the OSA, I'm probably going to see a push here. And we are going to have a pot spawn. Boston looking for a spawn peek on to dirt. Not going to find anything. This dirt's not really the right call out. It's a bunker entranceway. Not going to find anything as they've already pushed far enough in. Meanwhile, Zybe, that's an interesting reinforcement choice with the Mira. Two pushing in from this back entranceway, and the other three. There's the kill on the Monty. Might prove pretty useful for Potsdam. Along with that, the Osa also at half health here. We might see a push here from Icy to try and take out the Osa. Meanwhile, on the other side of the map, I'm looking for a push into Freezer. Definitely making their way down now. And that's Mira down on the hole. But I see it there to clean up JB, and now all that remains over there is the Osa. Leaving Zybe and Akoi to try and clean this up for UC. Zybe down to half health. Penny holding a pretty tight angle on him, not really letting any drones come through. Let's see a messed up flash come out. And Boston on the way back down, able to find both, leaving only. And we're going to definitely see a flank here from all sides. Boston able to finish it up before the Claymore goes off. Yeah. Not really much chance for the Osa there. In a tough spot anyways. And another round goes to Poly. Now, this will probably be their weakest position here, kitchen dining. And UC will have to capitalize on this if they're looking to not go into overtime or even to lose. Still no anti. Oh, no. Scratch that. We do have a mute now. Game of drone hunt going on. That'll be 4 drones down. Scratch that. Inferno switching up to a sledge. Looks like they're going to be playing vertical with the sledge and the buck. And we will definitely see how this game turns out. This is a pretty important round here, as if Potsdam is able to win this round, they'll be able to go back upstairs where they have won previously, and which should be an easier spot to win. And all they would need is one more win to tie up the game. Moving into Big Tower here, we got these 3 with Zybe already coming upstairs from the basement bunker entrance. And who am I missing here? Blaze there to contest. I don't know if they saw the drone or if the drone saw them. Trying to find where the Vigil is. It looks like they're not going to be challenging him just yet. Drone's out. Not an interesting move here. I think he froze. That's unfortunate timing. They are looking for that vertical here onto dining. Boston moving into the basement, got droned out. I think this Nook will be ready on top for the kill. Heiser out of ammo. And killed by the Maverick. And that just leaves Icy pretty far off site comparatively to... Oh, my bad. I thought they were in meeting. Not taking the kill on the door. There's one. Not able to find 2. Good round for UC there, now in match point position. And Potsdam has to play this pretty safe if they want to win. They need to win upstairs, downstairs, and kitchen and or meeting / dining to pull off a tie now. Definitely putting on some mental pressure there. We're going to see a pretty similar setup upstairs. Still no anti-hard breach. Probably worried about the Maverick entry and not really wanting to take it, though. Still feel like it's isn't the wisest decision. That being said, so far as it's looking, the roster for attackers does not have a hard breach. So you may just see secondary hard breach charges being used as the only form of breach. Heiser not having the best game right now. Or Boston having a good game for himself. Looking at a very tight peek here. Don't know if he's going to find anything. Not able to find the kill on Ash. Zybate taking out Blaze on the other side, on the basement. And Blaze making a pretty consistent entry here. I think, not Blaze, I'm making a pretty consistent entry here. I think Blaze was trying to get a quick kill on that. Boston kind of looking like he might be in a tough position. Got out, actually. And we have, I believe, Scissors on the stairs here. I do not believe that drone saw him. Here comes a grenade. Not going to find anything, and that's one grenade down. Nope. Boston able to get a quick kill on Inferno, with the Osa also upstairs as well. There goes Ice Scissors to Zybe. Penny able to get it Koi. We're going to see a clash here for Boston. There goes Boston. Heiser able to pick up G-Man, leaving us in a 2v2 situation. Make that a 1v2, and we got just Zybe coming up White Stairs. I don't think either team. I don't think either of the defenders know that they're coming up from the back way. But Zybe also doesn't have the diffuser, so there's definitely going to be some protection here. It looks like they're setting up upstairs for that diffuser. Zybe taking his time to push in, really looking at every corner. Not going to really matter because both the defenders are set up in one spot here. Guessing the present is that they probably know that they're going to be on the upper rafter. And that's a kill by Penny. Smart move moving up there. Definitely had the advantage the whole way through. Zybe really not in any position to contest that. Still at match point here. Potsdam able to pull out another win. We'll see if they can take it one more time in basement, leaving them to have to make up for their loss in kitchen and dining. Pretty similar setup again. I still wonder why they don't really have any defense for the Mira. I guess that's just me, because it seems to be working out fine for them. And UC not really taking advantage of it either. Haven't seen really any strong hard breach push from either team, as I said before, and definitely makes for an interesting game. Setting up the basic peek onto tower stairs. It's otherwise known backstairs. Well placed, the zombie should lead. I do not know if they actually got hatches though. Boston again looking for the spawn peak. Almost found it on the Zybe. I don't think Zybe actually knows where those shots came from. I think Blaze playing upstairs on the window, not really going to find anyone because there's no one there to find. Zybe is now over there to find, and we'll see if they're able to make a play. Still have one drone over here, but I think they're just going to push in the attempt that there's going to be no one there to compete. I don't know if they know one's over there. They're definitely not looking the right way. Boston getting shot, doesn't know where from. Penny able to find it on JB in back pillar. An unfortunate work there from Blaze. Boston able to help pick it up. Zybe's trying to look for Boston. They seem to just be missing each other at this point. Neither of them actually looking in the same spot. And now pushing back over with a Koi to main entranceway. Scratch that, looks like they're going to be moving to Freezer. Heiser is watching Freezer pretty consistently, and I think Scissors is going to see. Or maybe not. Here comes the ace with the diffuser on the backside. And Zybe and Boston will now be clashing. Zybe able to get the kill. Minimal damage taken. That call out will be made on backstairs. Penny able to take out, and that's the diffuser again for Potsdam to hold. Left in the 3v2. They do have a drone on site, or at least pinging them. I believe Penny here will be watching the diffuser. Zybe might be able to take. Never mind. Sasha able to pick. Heiser able to pick up. Okay. And that leaves us just with a Koi. Front entrance able to get Penny. Left in a 2v1 situation. Heiser and both watching from breach side. And Icy able to pick up the kill. Here we go. Final round before overtime, and Potsdam does need to win this round. They will have to be trying to again win dining and kitchen. And I do not know if we'll see the same style of push. Last time it worked pretty effectively. Amaru, interesting choice considering on the first floor, might be trying for a quick entry to the second floor and taking it. I will be certain to see what the move is there. Icy playing Pulse. It's kind of an interesting pick. There's not really any spot to play underneath, and I'll scratch that there isn't any spot to play underneath. And unless he's trying to deny upstairs, he will just be probably being used for callouts. There's the Monty pick again, back in action. And all but JB's drones are taken out. He's trying to find a nice spot up in a small tower to prevent any sort of peek that way. Boston looking to cover the second floor, and the Amaro pick is gone, fortunately. Zybe taking his same entranceway back into barrels and blue. A lot of pings going out right now by UC. Pushing pretty quickly up. I don't think they're going to be seeing this nuke push here. And they will push right onto site. Penny was ready though. And that will leave them with, I believe, both their tops, taken out. Blaze looking to fight this Monty. And not allowing the defense. And that just leaves Monty and Osa stuck over on this side of the map. Scratch that, it's just Monty stuck on small tower. Not able to get a melee off, and there goes the Monty with a flawless round by Potsdam. Definitely better than last time they were defending. And into overtime we go. UC will have the advantage here, however, or actually no, my bad. Potsdam will have the advantage here with defense, seeming definitely like their strongest option out of attack or defense. And this could be a comeback victory for Potsdam, not to say it too soon or anything. Starting off with basements, going up with a pretty similar setup, and I think we're going to see pretty similar game style. Seems Penny has caught on to Zybe's way of play when it comes to how he approaches entering in, and probably won't be caught off guard again by him. Usual setup for the Miras. With it on the left wall instead of the right, unlike UC. And that cam was not able to be taken out. 3 spawning junkyard, 2 spawning, I believe, bunker entrance. And Koi seems to be pushing over to the other side. 2 upstairs right now, both Boston and Blaze. And they will soon have company, I believe, unless they're pushing in a small tower. Droning out small tower, doesn't see anyone. Definitely found the Monty. And Inferno is kind of just pushing in and seeing what he can see. Waste of a Ash charge there. I think we're going to see fairly safe push here coming from Potsdam. A very safe position. Zybe taken out here by Boston, looking to rotate around. Going up the stairs to allow for the and getting the revive now. There's one, but was able to get Zybe up. I think Boston knows this. He's still looking to compete with this. And Zybe will be running over to bedroom window. Blaze taking out Inferno, but traded with JB. And that'll put him in a 4v3 situation. Minute left here, and they will have to be taking fright. Boston is down, but the pickup's there. Unfortunately, didn't crawl away far enough. I don't think there's Icy, leaving it into a 2v2 situation here. Looks like they're just going to be prioritizing tower stairs. However, they're rotating around now. Heiser will be looking towards main entranceway. 30 seconds left here. And Heiser has a pretty good visual here for them entering in. Not able to find any kill there, but is able to hold him off. Penny's probably will be rotating over. And both have to push here. Able to find a kill on Zybe, and this just leaves G-Man, who Penny is able to finish off. Tech for UC in a rough position here. Match point for Potsdam. Now, looking through the NECC rules, they don't actually have any rules stating for the overtime rounds. However, over on ECAC, this would be a very different game, as whoever starts on attack also starts on attack for overtime. But this is not ECAC, this is NECC. And so we see the luck of the draw for Potsdam, as Oregon is more of a defender-sided map usually. Then again, most maps are more defender-sided. UC starting upstairs here. Definitely have to build back momentum, as they've lost a considerable number of rounds in a row here for Potsdam's defense. Looks like a pretty similar setup as per usual. I think they've added one trap up to it. No, scratch that. They took out the Goyo and just added a thorn. Yeah, I'm wrong. I believe the razor shell can actually be shot. Opening up the main window, and we'll see 5-stack over in Junkyard. Definitely looking like they're going to be... Oh, scratch that. One of them's over in Bunker. Penny probably going to be looking for this back room. Blaze getting a little bit damaged from the fight in small tower by G-Man. G-Man backing off now. And the Finka will heal Blaze basically back up. Looks like we've got a switch of direction with Boston and Penny looking for the back wall completely unreinforced. Could have been shot the entire time, but number two, Finka downed but not out. Well, scratch that. Finka is down and out. And that's Heiser out of the picture. Pushed by Boston and Penny here. It's blazed down by G-Man. Able to get the down and the kill on JB. And Zybe will come into... Oh, that's not Zybe. Inferno will come in to compete with Boston. Getting one more kill, leaving only Penny. And Akoi able to pick up on the trade for Inferno. Going to the final round here of the game. And we have Potsdam back on defense. Just needs to win one round. We'll probably be going upstairs. Yep. And UC really needs to make a pretty heavy push here to win upstairs. I don't think they've won it yet. Got the Amaro. Might see a rush coming out from Inferno. And a pretty typical setup otherwise. Still no true hard breach. Nook will most likely be running grenades. I don't think we'll see much otherwise. Let's see. Pretty similar setup as UCLA here. Icy Scissors might be looking for that main entranceway kill again. Don't know if they're going to find it. They might clear him out this time a little bit quicker. No real change in lineup here coming out of UCLA, and I'm very interested on the push here by Inferno. I see a direct push into Armory here, trying to catch him off guard. Take that out. Doing a different push into Tower. Okay. Maybe right into sight. An interesting choice all around. Droning out for that. There's Penny Sniffer out of the picture by Inferno. It might be a little... It's definitely going to put some pressure on for Potsdam. I see droned out and knows that they're on the front entrance now. Seems to be in a rough spot. Seems like Blaze, only one left roaming. We'll see if anything comes of it. As they're probably feeling like they're in a little bit of a tricky situation. There's the Amaro into Armory. See if anything comes out of it. A lot of drones coming from that area. As they're able to find the kill on Inferno and G-Man both down, bringing this back to a 4v3 in Potsdam's favor. However, I do believe they opened up Game's wall. Still, I see not really finding anyone, just putting a pretty placed C4 down, I guess. Almost shot the C4. That angle is held quite hard by JB. Able to find the kill. However, Blaze able to come with that rotate, and now Zybe and Akoi kind of stuck in this position. It seems like Blaze is having a little bit of a rough time of internet. Rocking a 300 ping. They are split back down to a DV2. And gets knifed, leaving it to a 1v. Scratch that, make it a 1v1. Not able to find the kill, and that is the win for Zybe and for UC. Boston immediately leaving the game. Overall, a good game by both teams. Look, it happens. Hey, it happens. That was a good game. You had a good game. Yeah, unfortunately, last time probably. I don't know. We'll see. And that is the game for tonight. Thank you all for tuning in, and have a wonderful one.